Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Ooh, Aronis Ultimatum. That's a card. You know, chat, what's this going to be, right? For those of you who are new to Mango stream, I have an addiction for rem through. It's just you can call it just addiction, where when I see a rem through, I just can't hold myself from taking it. So I'll take the rem through easily, and probably just go for like Timur or Jund. Once you go green, you have to go 3 color or 4. It's just impossible. There's just so many great mana fixer, but like super good mana fixer. It's not like just common lands, which are also great mana fixer. There's like Migratory Greathorde and Farfinder, which is like super good cards and great mana fixer. So yeah. Wow, what a pack! Whoa, what a pack here! Tio Bono. Oh. So, like, Fire's Prophecy and Migratory Greathorde are like 2 of the best commons in the set for me. Although Trumpet Ignore and Lord Drakus are like beam. I would like to pick 4 cards here. Lord Drakus is also like super good. I think I'll take Trumpet Ignore. Like, sure, Migratory Greathorde is amazing, but it's a common. Like, you can get another one or even another 2 of this, especially if you cut green correctly. And my problem that I have is that if I pass a blue-green card, the person next to me is going to probably be like, at least like the one after me, is going to be blue-green, and I don't want them to, so I just want to snag this. Yeah, there it is. Like, uncommon, I think taking uncommon over common is very important, especially if they're like highly synergistic uncommons, like Trumpet Ignore. So yeah, it's an easy pick. There's just not that much, but I'm loving to see there's no like white or black cards in this pack, which leads to me believe that like white and blacks are kind of overdrafted and like Timur is open. So that's a very good thing to read. This pack is not what I wanted to see. This pack is not what I wanted to see, as the best cards are probably Pacifism and Cavern Whisperer. I can take a Glimmer Bell. I'm definitely not taking Dorak the Perfect Pet. I can say Cavern Whisperer. Maybe Glimmer Bell is just too high of a pick. To pick 4 Glimmer Bells is just too high of a pick. So yeah, I'm just gonna get Cavern Whisperer. Just because it's just the best card in the pack after Pacifism, which I really don't like Pacifism in green. Like green-white is just not an archetype. Or I'm taking a Sun Symbiote. Boon of the Wish Giver is a good card, but I don't know if I'll be blue for sure. And I know that I'll be very happy to pick up this card anytime. You need cheap 2-drop to mutate on, and rather this or you just have it around and you pump out a thing is also very cool. So yeah, I'll love it as a Symbiote. Alright, so Camouflage is not great, but I think it's going to be my pick. I have a Cavern Whisperer. You can just cast this as a 4-mana 3/3 Death Touch. Or you can just mute it on like a Farfinder or stuff like that, and it's okay. It's not great. This card is not great. This card is not great. It's just okay, but I think it's a cool pick. There's nothing really anything else that I want to pick up. Alright, it's one of these 2. I don't love Migration Path. Ramping from 4 mana is just too late already. I don't want to play this land. If this land was costing like 3 and getting 1 land, then I think it would have been reasonable. But since it costs 4, it's just, I don't want it. I love to take Greater Sandworm. Usually I play as many of these as I can. It's fine enough. I'm not using much luck, don't worry. I take our Mammoth. I mean, I don't think red is oh wait, what am I talking about? There's a Zakat Mamba. Sorry, chat. I totally missed on it. Yeah, this card is great in the black green muted deck. Sorry, yeah, totally. Okay, Almighty Bushwalk Wield, and I love to have 1. I only saw 1 thus far. I mean, I just didn't get any red cards. I think I'm gonna just try and be green black, maybe splash blue. Yeah, that's true. Nobody black, green black. Sandworm is great if you have like back for more. Almighty Burst Swag. Alright. Love to get out this more backwater. The expert blue card. I don't know if I want to splash that though. Yeah, I'll take a suffocating fumes. I don't think I want to play Lead the Stampede ever. Unless I have Umori. I guess I should have taken it. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. I have only one spell, and I should have taken Lead the Stampede. Oh, I guess I can't play Umori. What am I talking about? I can't play the Stampede in Umori if I get Umori. And if I get Umori, trust me, I'll give up. If I have few spell, I'll give up on them. Umori is just that good. Zagoth Mamba. Let's take a land. Alright, there's two cards that I value incredibly high. Honestly, this might be like, you know. So Zagoth Thrium, I value the Thrium so high. I usually play like a Thrium even if it's just one color. Let's say I would play, I don't know, a Timir Thrium in this deck easily. Or I don't know what, like, just a green Thrium I would play. And this is just super great mana fixing. But Boneyard Lurker, oh, I just have no words on how great this card is. Boneyard Lurker is like so amazing in this deck. It's just not only a 4-mana 4/4, which is good. And just bring back a spell for free. And if you get more mutate, you just bring back more. It's just really like one of the top cards that you can get in a black-green deck. So I'll take it Boneyard Lurker, but really like passing on Thriums is just very sad. I guess if I didn't have any of the Thriums, I would have taken it, but I already have crafted them, so. Grave Dancer is a great one, but it's it is very good. It is very good, but Migratory Guardian is just synergistic for the deck. We have Zagoth Mamba, and I'm gonna just pick up more, you know, mutate synergistic cards. So I'm taking the Migratory Great Horn here. I am looking for like an Archipelago or like something great to splash. I think I'm taking Sea Dasher Octopus. It is not something great to splash, but I'm taking it. It only mutates for 1 blue, so I'm not sure if I want to play it. And this pack just doesn't have anything, unfortunately, for me. Hello, Fedebello. 3-Blood Curdle for Omori. Probably not. Alright, once again, I'm taking a Greater Sandworm over mediocre cards like this. Greater Sandworm is... Alright, I don't like too much of this card. This card is fine, but I don't love it on a splash. And I'm just picking up a Durable Coil Bug, which is very much needed as it's a recursive threat. Sorry, it's a recursive card that you can combo with on with the Poacher, which I don't have yet, but usually that's the combo that you can do in this low decks. Plus, it's a cheap card that I'm definitely missing. Alright, I love Humble Naturalist. It's just my pet card. You can't mutate onto it, which is unfortunate, but it just fixes your 3 colors. I'm not 3 colors, but I could be. Just cutting green. But Empathy is so good. I disagree. I don't think it's so good. I think it's situational good sometimes against his low decks, and you know, you're playing best of one, so you can't sideboard accordingly. So if it's bad in that matchup, it's just bad. Plus, I'm on a splash, so I like to splash like good cards. You know, I don't like to splash a situational card. Is Egg bad? It's just not very good. It's fine. I don't have to be married to black though. That is true. I don't have to be married to black. That is very true. It's just that, what do you want me to play? Essence Scatter? Yeah, Essence Scatter is fine card, but you don't want to. Like, I don't have Zagoth Mamba that's like very good in this deck. It's probably not even that very good. I'm just mainly green. I'll definitely be more open if I see a good card, but I don't think I've seen good cards. Late Frostlings? Oh, I don't play Frostlings. I just don't play Frostlings. So, if you're next to me, you can get a last pick Frostlings. Have you tried the egg though? I did. I did try the egg. It's just that. I don't know. Alright, I'm taking the poacher. Fat Wolf is good. I have Humble Naturalist. That's about it. It's just like 4 mana, 4/4. The poacher is just very much needed. Because it combos with durable coil bug and because this deck is just usually slow. I have tried the egg. Usually when they don't have Almighty Bushwalker, I play 1 egg. Right. I'm not a fan of any of these cards. I mean, this is pretty late. I take a Fertilid, but honestly, I can easily cut it from my deck. Egg is worse than any 2-drop that you can mutate on. I'm not sure how true is that. It is sort of true, yes. But not that true. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Honey's Mammoth. I love Honey Mammoth. I always want to play 1 Honey Mammoth. I also love Ragged Islands. I pick this card so highly usually because I always go red. Although in this draft, red was just stone closed. I don't think I've seen, like, I saw like a second pick Fire Prophecy. That's about it of red. Alright, got a new pack here. We got the new pack here. And there's a Migratory Greathorn, which I'm picking up. Fertility is very good in 3-color decks. It's not very good. It's not very good. It's a very fine filler. Plus, I'm not really 3-color. I only have one card that's blue. It's like the concept of very good is much difference. This card might be very good, but definitely not the 3rd copy. Lord Drakus this card is very good if you're either blue or red, but I don't know if I am. I'm just taking this Migratory Greathorn. It's kind of a safe pick. Incoming Steric, so I hope so. Wow, this card is very good. Diobono. Boom! Gira. Guess what was our first pick, Gira 1? Guess what was our first pick? Back for more. This card is very good. You just cast it. You cycle this on turn 2, then boom, you go back for more. We did first pick Ram Through. I'm not as lucky as you, Gira, and you can just get like 5 Ram Through in your draft. You know, I just get 1 and have to first pick it. Ay ay ay, chat. Ay ay ay. The Genesis Ultimatum. I can't take it there. I'll take Punching Shore Shark. This deck is pretty good for Punching Shore Shark. I have 3 Migratory Greathorn and a lot of random mutate cards. Yeah, triple blue and double red. I can't take it. Ooh, ran through. Kamadoska, there's a Farfinder. Although I have 3 copies of Migratory Greater, so I will not take a Farfinder. I'll take a ram through. A Skull Prophet. Sure, I mean, this is fine. This might even wheel, honestly. The Skull Prophet might even wheel. I have 4 early things to mutate on. I don't know if I want to take a Mothra Great Cocoon, but this pack is basically empty, so I'll take it. We'll see later. Ay ay ay, Farfinder. Farfinder, 6th pick, I love it. Cavern Whisper is a great one. I have 1 already. I'm not passing Farfinder. The only reason I could pass a Farfinder is for a run through. I mean, these 2 are like in my mind somewhat like 2 top common if I don't want to go red. Or other colors. Okay, I think I'm taking Essence Symbiote. Yeah, I'll love to just play some more early drops. So I'm taking it. Not sure how many 2-drop I want to play though. Alright, here's my boy, Bristling Boar. Although I don't think I'll play it. I'm already super deep here. Gagino. I might cut. I don't know. Though when I cut Almighty Bourgeois here, I'll cut Memory Leak. I'll cut Fertilid. I hate this card. Is this card even good? Alright, I'll take Uncalma for the Vault. Is Insatiable Hemophage even good? I guess there's a land. I can go straight Sultano Splash. Yeah, I mean, I just don't have that the cards to either this. Emerald Fudge is not great. Although I have a Zagath Mamba. I definitely want to play 16 lands in this deck. I have so much... I have so much fixing. Alright. Look at the mana base suggested. 5/5/7. Love it. Okay, so let's put the spells on the corner, just how I like to do it. Alright, thank God I have 2 Ranther because I have no removal spell in this deck. This deck is just mono creatures. Look at how many creatures I have. I'm just a literal million. An actual factual million. I could play easily 60 cards if I had a Ikoria, and this deck would be perfect. Lead the Stampede in. Oh wow, this could be the Lead the Stampede deck, chat. This could be a Lead the Stampede deck, just so that I can complain whenever I cast this card. I kind of actually love it. Yeah, I'll play one Lead the Stampede. I've never played this card before. I've never played that card before, so this could be a first try. My question is Sea Dasher Octopus good? You like the 1/3 human. Alfredone, you don't like Humble Naturalist? Yeah, that's true. You're right. I'll cut one. Thanks. Good suggestion. Yeah, let's try Lead the Stampede. I mean, if you draw like 3 cards off of this, it's just amazing, right? It's just basically Ancestor Recall. Not only it's better because he draws a spell. Yeah, I lost every game I've played in Standard. I both made mistakes and I both played poorly and my deck was just not good. I just I don't know, you just have to have so many. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go with this deck. How many islands do I want to play? A couple? I'll play 2 islands? Or 1 island? Alfred, at what time are we going to come in my house today after lunch? 2:30? 2:30 p.m. Alright, so is this mana base good? Because I have like 8 and 7. But I have Farfinder. I might just count 1 more swamp to have one more forest. Yeah, I like to do this, I think. I'll do 9. I'll have 9 forests, because once I got forest, I can just mutate onto like the green stuff. So I might just be easily like mono green and fix all my other colors. Gira, do you know that I second pick Trumpet Ignore? I did it just for you. Just for you. I was like, I know Gira would appreciate it. So I'll second pick this. Cat Octopus. Let's play. It's a rare. I want to play a rare. You know, I don't come to the limited queues to not play rares. Alright, what cards do we want to... I guess Lead the Stampede is a cool art. Yeah, I'll put Lead the Stampede. This card is a cool art. Cool art for Lead the Stampede. It's an interesting reprint. This card sees playing Pauper. Which, since it's common in what? Iconic Master, I think? I think that's where it's common, right? Pauper. Yesterday, LSV went 7-0 with Izzet Delverless in Pauper. I'm surprised to see Izzet doing well. Alright, let's go. 4 days ago, best deck in Standard. I was joking when I said best deck in Standard. It was clearly not the best deck in Standard. I am mostly every time I say something, I am either lying or joking. You know, it's up to you to understand if I'm lying or not. Plus, I have to change glasses. You know, chat. You know, chat, that my glasses broke yesterday. Like, this part got removed, but thankfully my father has fixed them. But I think I just have to buy new ones. I have to buy new ones. I've been with these glasses for so long now. So long. Sleeves, you're right, Mayor Tom. Alright, next game, remember. To change sleeves. No, yeah, Alfred has to come in my home to to do all the updates on computer and phone. It's fine, okay. Did you pay the Mythic Invitational? Yeah, I paid them. I paid them all the money. Alright, Fire Prophecy main phase. Uh-huh. Okay. What do we want to do here? I don't love to delete the Stampede now. I think I just want to go as Symbio, right? Yeah, hello, Mark. My glasses are from a brand that lives in my town. Monkey in Piazza. Dante Law, subscribe for 3 months. Hello, Dante Law. Welcome to the stream as you're playing Limited here today. And I'm playing this great card, which is called Boneyard Lurker. I've picked this card so high just because of how good it is. It is really, really just super good. It's a 4-mana 4/4. Look how great it is. Plus, we have Kagino here. No Kagino. Essence Symbiote is just angry, and it's the position that I usually do, you know? Kagino. Anyway, thank you very much, Dante Law. Hope you can enjoy some emoji. Some pizza emoji. Or, you know, the famous Amurdigo emoji. One day we'll be playing Amurdigo again. It will be probably like in 3 days when I start playing a little bit more of Historic. We will be playing a lot of Amurdigo. Optimus Tom. Definitely a Turuturutu. A Turutututu. Alright. Is my opponent going to do a combat trick? Oh, my opponent has a combat trick, chat. I'll teach you this, chat. If your opponent doesn't attack, it means that they want to block, right? If my opponent means that they want to block, it means that they have a positive block, like the shitty combat trick +1/+0 for a strike. So, we'll be big brainer than them right now. We're like large brainer right now. I'm just gonna cycle my Greater Sandburr, which is very good in the graveyard because they're back for more. And we don't attack. Just as easy as that. We just play Kagino and we pass the turn. Sidetrack with the Amurdigo Mengu. Best amos around. Hybokusia. Wait, so I learned that in Japanese you have to pronounce every word in syllables. So this is Hybokusia. Hybokusia 2-5-2. Okay, opponent is just passing up. Maybe they're trying to level us. It's very easy to level up Mengu. Very easy. You just show me. If you just bluff on me, I'll easily fall into your trap. I'm just here to fall into opponent's trap. That's all I do. So I'll pass it up, and then next turn, that's when things will get bad for my opponent, as I'll play my land and I'll have black for more up to return a Greater Sandworm, and boom! Fight with Frenzied Raptor. You need your carbonara, Dantila? Oh, I haven't eaten carbonara in so long. It must be like, what, like 4 months, 3 months, something like that. Ooh, look at my opponent suspiciously leaving up 1 red mana for the +1/+0 first strike combat trick. Alright, what do we want to do here? I think I'll attack with the Boneyard Lurker, now that I have this back for more up. They might just trade with the Frenzied Raptor, but I believe that my opponent with the nickname Loser252 will block and pump. If they just block and trade, that's a good play. But I just have a feeling. Alright, my feeling was wrong. Good job, opponent. You got me. I'll play on my mood and pass the turn. I don't want to play back for more and let him just kill my 7/7 with a pump spell. That's what I'm playing around, right? If you start playing around something, you just have to continue playing around something. When you go to an Italian restaurant in Switzerland, Chesta Carbonara, and then I know it's a good restaurant. Okay. Okay, let's offer the trade again with the Onimamut. Again, if they don't take it, if they just take the trade, I'm okay with that too, you know? I'm very ahead here. I don't have to expose myself to, you know. So let's just trade, and then eventually, if opponent wants to make a risky play, we'll blow them out with black for more. Okay. You just patience is the name of the game. Usually, very often in Magic, in limited mostly. Especially if you're like slightly ahead. Like my opponent now takes 6 damage. We're 10 to 27. Okay, it's the time to play Lead the Stampede. Again, I want to leave up mana for. I don't want to play back for more right now. Come on, Lead the Stampede. Do some good work. I chose to believe in you, so now you have to be. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. That could have been worse. That could have been worse. We're right. So I'll play Migratory Greathorn onto. It's either Bushwalk. I think I just on the Farfinder though. It's just that this card is just pretty meaningless without a muted card. Whereas Bushwalk is like kind of solid on its own. It's a 4/5 now. I gain 2 life. I mean, drawing 2 cards is a good. Drawing 2 cards is good. Drawing 2 cards is good for a Lead the Stampede. Like, if Lead the Stampede is guaranteed to draw you 2 cards every time, it's fine, right? Like, if Lead the Stampede was like, look at the top 5 cards, get 2 cards, it would have been a good play. It would have been a good card. Alright, Grim Dancer. Okay, so that one's gonna get Death Touch, probably. Yeah, exactly. A good divination. I mean, sometimes divination, it draws you 2 lands, you know? Alright, I have a lot of combat trick up right now. Like, very many. I have both Ram Through and the Back for More. So, what I'm doing here is just fighting, I guess, with this Grim Dancer. This is Death Touch. I'll fight with the Migratory Greathorn. So that if they kill it, you know, just kill this instead of this. Divination was good and limited, like, back in the days. And I remember first picking the Divination in, what was it? Probably M19, the draft of the Nationals. I remember first picking Divination in the second draft of the Nationals, 2019. Alright, I play Clash of Titans. Ugh, Kamadoska. Porca boia, chat. Oh, vabbè, dai. That's not the worst, though. It's not like the actual factual worst, right? We're just losing the Migratory Greathorn here. And the Ram Through, I guess. But now we can finally play back for more. Clash is a bomb, but sometimes. Some other times it's not really a bomb. Okay, what next? I'll attack with this. I'm okay in trading here. I'm okay in trading with either of those 2 cards, and then I'll play black for back for more, not black for more, and I'll return Greater Sandburn. Wow, they take it. Okay, so Death Fetch Lifelink, sure. I'll still get back Greater Sandburn and fight with the Obosh. They go to 4. My board state is the largest ever. Why didn't... Jake, if you were listening, if you had the sounds on, I started playing around with Combat Trick +1/+0. First strike. Since turn 4, when they made a suspicious not attack with the Frenzied Raptor. And since you start playing around the Combat Trick, you have to play around it from the beginning till the end. Okay, you have to change sleeves. So I purchased my Italian sleeves for some coins. Let's make them default, shall we? I'll probably be bored of them at some point, but for now, let's use them. Yeah, don't worry, Jake. Very often I do the same, where I just watch a stream, but I only watch it. I keep it muted because I do something else. But yeah, don't worry. Thank you for, the way you put the question. It was reasonable. Sleeve time, yes. Clash is almost unplayable. That's not true. Clash is definitely a playable card. It's just that sometimes it's great, sometimes it isn't. Alright, Never Not Mulligan the 2 lands end on the draw. Is that just full of cards that are situational, let's say? Amophage, Mammoth, Poacher. They're good, don't get me wrong. They're just, sometimes they aren't. And I love to cycle Greater Sandworm in this deck because I have bad for more. And Boneyard Lurker. Flag of Bulgaria. 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 Alright, that tapped me. Land Farfinder. Jellos. Can I draw it as well? I would love to draw it too. Draw Migratory Greator. That's okay. Come on, please. Please, let's draw a spell. Let's draw a spell, please. No! Porca puttana. Alright, I can't play Lady Stampede. That's just wrong. So I'll just cycle. Draw Almighty. Alright, this is probably the worst. I want to draw doing nothing until turn 4. This is usually the recipe for a very easy defeat. Cavern Whisperer. Mamma mia, chat. This is going very bad. I think I don't want to discard Lead the Stumpy just because I'm behind here, so I just have to survive somehow and then just eventually get back in the game later. But like, what's my curve looking right now? Do I just play this on turn 4 and then just mutate something on it? Just drain? I think I'll discard Poacher. Oh, almighty. Alright, I think it's still a fine draw. Yeah, I love to ramp. I'm just over. I'm definitely behind right now, so I needed to ramp here. So I'm very glad this happened. Alright, what are my blue cards? Yeah, well, my blue cards are good enough, so I'm gonna take an island here. Yeah, that's true. We can go Hemophage the Ram Through. I didn't think about it. So, Ram Through works that if you have a Death Touch creature, it just don't kills it. So, wow, opponent was one land away from casting Lava Serpent and they cycled it away. Their hand must be like the most broken hand ever. They for sure have a Ram Through. They're gonna kill my Migratory Greathorn. So, let's just play around that if we can. They're gonna go Ram Through attack for 5. No? Alright, I guess they have a spell. Interesting choice. They pass. So as I said, I'm going to play around a Ram Through. So just casting my Oni Mammoth and pass the turn. Very glad that I'm drawing lands. It was definitely one of my fear of this game to just have like stock with a lot of lands in my hand, cards in my hand without lands. But thankfully I drew a lot of lands. Yeah, Animal Greed. I love these lands. I love these basics. I have a bunch of basics in my collection. I also have the Ani-H basics. Like, that 20 of each. But right now I'm loving the Theros ones. Because I haven't played with them much. Alright, so they went for a Ram Through. Insatiable Hemophage. Okay, that's not a big deal. I have to discard a card though. I think I'll discard my Insatiable Hemophage. As long as they don't Ram Through this 6/6 as well. This is a bad spot though. Alright, let's go for Lead the Stampede. No, Serpent wasn't on. Wow, look at these 2 cards that I found. Tio Bono, this is a good deal. This is a big deal. Alright, this one is the Privid Mutation or pretty big deal. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Alright, I'm attacking because this is mana, so I can't really block it. I'm just so afraid of my opponent going Ram Through. I think I'm going to go land go. Now let's see what's going to happen here. If they go end of turn Ram Through, I actually love to see it. They're playing tight. I'm not blocking here. I'm not blocking here. I'm just taking it. This one has Flash and mutates for 4. Alright, go to 4. Maybe 3. Yeah, I don't want to expose myself with a Ram Through. I think they also have another Ram Through. I don't know. Might not be, but... Definitely the tough spot right now. What do you do, Shunta? You passed, Tio Caro. You passed. Let's go with this. If they go Ram Through in response, we can then Ram Through the Cavern Whisperer. The Poaching Short Shark will still resolve. Okay. Yeah, I kind of expected them to have a Ram Through. But they don't have to have another one, or I just can't beat it. I think I'll do this main phase 1. Did they have Far Prophecy? Maybe they have Far Prophecy? Let's try and do this first. This one will bounce. Let's see what they have. If they have another combat trick, alright, I'll do under. And now I bounce. Alright. I was kind of expecting them to have something, so that's why I made this play. I was expecting them to have another combat trick. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if they have a combat trick. They don't. So am I looking to bounce all of these, or do I want to run through it? Yeah, I think I'm bouncing it all. Yeah, I'll take the action. I don't know. I was just expecting them to have something. That's why I baited with the Trumpet Ignore first. No, Umberto. I have privacy. I want to just enjoy my time with my friends without bothering about streaming or anything. I'm streaming every day in the morning from Monday to Friday. That's it. Rumbling rock slide. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, so this will just die. I don't care about killing the Humble Naturalist. I don't think I'm winning this one, but we'll do our best. Draw. Yeah, this is best of bad. Let's mutate over there. Over. Attack for 4 menace. They got 8. If I went for a ram through, I would have killed like this whole package. But I just expected them to have another run through, and if they had another run through, I would have wasted my run through. You know what I mean, right? It's just kind of a spot where you're playing, you're like, wow, they discarded this auspicious Sterix? E la Madonna. How do you discard this card? This can't be real. You can't discard this card. Okay, there's no way I can win this game, probably. Cast the Vanilla Whisperer? I don't think so. This is Menace. I think I have to win fast here. Oh, would they go back for more? They don't have mana right now. Yeah, I mean, if they have back for more, sure. This is a, dead weight. Alright. Sorry, I don't really talk your language. Maybe if you already have something to say, you can try Google Translate. Alright, spell. Que schifo. This spell right now is the most awful ever. Yeah, nothing on these is death touch, so I just... Alright, I can't really... maybe I draw back for more. Maybe I draw back for more. So yeah, John defeats Sultai. I don't know, I think if I went for a ram through there, maybe I had a shot to win this game. It was close, it was close. I chose... You had Menace? Yeah, but if I attack, I'm dead on board. And I suggest you to not leave yourself dead on board. I mean, not it's wrong, like, I'm basically dead regardless, but maybe I draw like a back for more and I can get back in the game. Alright, I'm throwing all my cards away. Psh, psh. Unexpected Fangs. What? What does it mean, Unexpected Fangs? Alright, guys. We're back in it. We're back in it, chat. We are back in it. Opponent don't have a good card. Just have a land. Kamadoska. Alright, can I draw my back for more? Yeah, my back for more. Oh no, I'm dead on board. Alright, never mind. Alright, good game. Good game. Hold on, Sloan 12. Alright, 1-1. Yeah, they had it, right? Yeah, when they discarded Auspicious Derek's chat read it well. Let's go, Simic Mutate. 1-3 mana dork, that was very good for them, because they were kind of stuck on mana, and that 1-3 did a lot for them. Was it a very good Mutate deck? I don't think so. I think if you put +1/+1 lifelink in your deck, all of a sudden your deck becomes bad. Did I miss the standard? You did, Wolf and House. It was only 2 match, so it was actually a pretty small standard. But the Jeskai Luca deck went turn 4 Wrath of God both games, and I felt, you know, I couldn't do anything. And what's the second matchup? I don't know, but my deck just didn't perform very well. I'm sure it can do something cool. I'm sure it can. Like it did the previous time, but I don't know. You go first. The lure cycling deck is good. It was good. It's a good deck, sure. I just okay. 1 damage. Pass. The mute is for 5, so I have a curve here. Do I want to cycle? I think so, yeah. I mean, this deck is back for more, and the 4/4 thing, so I'll cycle it. Alright, deck. You gotta stop giving me lands, okay? Do I want to play Trumpet Ignore here? I don't think so. If I play Trumpet Ignore, my opponent can just Fire Prophecy it. Whereas Nock does, they can't Fire Prophecy it. Go get a Swamp. Oh. Alright, it's not talking about banning, okay? Facet Reader. Alright, Farfinder. Whoa, they got a Swamp there? That's cool. What about me? Okay, I do draw the Boneyard Lurker. That's a very good draw. Yeah, I'm just slamming the Boneyard Lurker over this. Because I'm gonna ramp up mana. I'm gonna ramp up mana now, so I will have 7 mana next turn to cast the Greater Sandworm that I get back from the graveyard. And that's just one of the good combo of the deck. It's just cycling this, and then you return with a Boneyard Lurker, while just ramping. So it's turn like 4, and I got a lot of card advantage here. I have 6 lands in play, you know, draw extra card. They kill it, that's fine, but it did do a lot of value. Like, this is not a 3-for-1. Because I did do a lot of value here. Boom. If you have Capture Sphere, it's gonna be upsetting, but I did draw the Poacher, which is also a very good draw. Usually at 5 PM, Nick, but they will only ban things in Legacy and Vintage, they announced. Proto Spice Boy, yeah, I used to have different rules. Okay, Pyroceratops. It's not a big deal. It is not. I'll play Poacher, and I think I will just cast a Trumpet Ignore. Because I want to mutate Trumpet Ignore over 7/7. Let's just cast it. If I draw another mutate cards, I can mutate on it. Alright, most important thing is that my opponent doesn't draw Capture Sphere on my Sandworm, and they just die to it. Or maybe they just have to play a spell to make this a 3/4 and then just chump block it. Sandworm is just very strong. So good in decks like this. I always, whenever I'm green, I just pick as many of these. I play a lot of these cards if I have them. Yeah, it's true, Preto Spice Boy. Is it at some point the MTG bot just reset all the bots? And yeah, I've lost most of my commands. Speaking of commands, opponent don't have. There used to be a card that like command something, like Command the Storm. It's a removal spell, but I don't know what format was it. Maybe Guilds of Ravnica? I actually love Guilds of Ravnica draft. Lots of people dislike the guild draft, but I don't mind it. You don't want to bother me, Nake. That's fine. Don't bother me then. You don't get it? I just watch some games. Alright, my 3/3 has died, and they wanted to do that before my Bushmeat Poacher was online. And now the Pyroceratops is blocking. Ooh. What's better than 1 Greater Sandworm? My player's gonna be like, oh my, I can't answer that Greater Sandworm. I can't answer it. And I'm gonna be like, oh, you can't answer it, you said? Alright, what about another one? Toon, toon. Another one. Shredder Sails. Just a large creature. That's just all I'm up about it. All I love is just large creatures. Large, great creature. Greater creature in this case. Greater creature in this case. Just we went turn 5, turn 5 Sandworm with the great turn on turn 3 and the Boner turn 4. Was very good. They have to have like... Nah, that's just impossible for them. Alright. I have to go to the bathroom again, I'm sorry. I'll be back in a second, okay, chat? I'm sorry. I'll be quick, I promise. But this is my deck. Sultai Mutados. 1 secondino. What's the score right now? 2-1. We're 2-1. Usually it's 5 PM, the ban list, yeah. For us, I mean, for Italians and like Germans and etc. Yeah. Neat. Neat. Oh, and it's a mythic player. Mythic player usually have a companion, so let's see what's gonna be their companion. No companion? Oh, come on. They must file for compensation, then. Yeah, only Legacy Vintage and Brawl. The bans. But maybe they can announce in another announcement. They love to do that. I'll put it as a cycling deck. You say that? Okay. Nah. Nah, they're... what's the best thing to do here? It's probably going to be a symbiote. I'll have to just gear it up for 4 and turn 3. Yeah, I forgot to redeem the code, I know. I know, I mean, sometimes people just forget about things like that. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get an island here, right? Just in case I draw the... Point is just 2 forests. We attack them for 4 with 4 lands in play. Boom! Only top 500 get a code, but maybe my point was top 500 at some point. I've played against mythics that were up there more than 500 and still got the companion, so that's definitely a possibility. Alright, I would love to stop drawing lands and draw 7-7 now, okay? Starting from next turn, we're gonna draw 7-7, alright? You suck at you suck at drafting. Anima Greed. You can learn from Mangu. Drafting green is super easy. Like, honestly, it's super easy. Like, I started drafting green. You know, lots of archetypes are very hard. For example, like, Boros Cycling is very hard to draft. But most... Oh, Kamadoska. Most of the archetypes are just very easy. Like, most of the green decks are very easy to draft. And you can just ask me things. I'll happily give you my read on it. Alright, so I'll let them do the mutate things and then I'll run through it. Yeah, opponent's playing Blue-Green Mutate. Seems like a pretty good deck here. Alright, let's see if they attack me. They probably will attack me. Or they won't attack me. They won't attack me. That's a good play. That's a good play, because if they, you know... Anyway, I kill that, because they don't want my... Oh, Capalita! Look at this little boy! See, Dasher, Octopus! Alright, it's muted onto my like one guy. Under. This becomes a like super large, like what, 5/6. I go get a forest, and then I draw a card. Good one. Good card. Oh, Kokatsu, that's a good card. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Remember, chat. One of the first rules, just get a ram through. Just pick it up. Pick it up. You see a pack, there's a ram through, just take it. No, mythic to mythic is just good to brag with your friends. You just tell your friends, you sucker, I'm a mythic player. Ivy Elemental. That's not very bueno as we have a ram through. We're gonna play it at the end of my opponent's turn too, because I could draw 7-drop and be like, yup, I'll be able to cast that. Alright, not a muted card. Oh la Madonna, back for more? Oh, the graveyard's empty. That's fine though. I'm attacking with both here. Oh, you explode? Ooh! I was attacking with both there because if they want to chump block my Sea Dasher Octopus, I would deal 2 damage. And if they want to block the 2/2, I'll draw a card. And if they want to block the 2/2, I'll get it back. And victory! Exploded! I have a good tip to get us for drafting. I think what I do since the beginning of this draft is just drafting level 0, which is just drafting green. Green is just always open, super easy to draft, and I think it's very good. A lot of people just don't love to draft a green. I just always find myself with multiple Migratory Great or Ram through Firefinder. Then I either go Timur or Sultai, Sandworm. I've been, like, if you check my decks on ! Deck, you kind of see that I always draft these kind of decks. I think it's very good. And, yeah, I mean, Boros Cycling is way harder. Like, way harder to draft. Every time I drafted Boros Cycle, when I was with Chat was helping me a lot. And I think we did good success with Chat, with Boros Cycle. But alone, I always go 1-3. By always, I mean once. I went once Boros Cycling. I thought my deck was good, but I don't know. Might have not had enough cycling cards. I had like all my cycling cards to 2, cycling 2, and it was just awful. So yeah, I think great level 0 draft is just green. You go first. Alright, chat. Please focus on me getting a basic land right now. Under this Italian flag, I need to get a basic La Broccoli Forest for the win. This end is just unbeatable right now. It is unbeatable. Actually, it is very beatable, but hopefully opponent doesn't beat it. Right? Right, chat? Hopefully opponent doesn't beat it. Alright, don't go Essence Scatter. No, the go Essence Scatter, I lose. Game over. Oops, they don't have it. Oops, there it is. Oops, they don't have it. Alright, Swamp. Swamp. Boom, 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 boom. Can Ignite Bonder? Oh no. One of mine. There they are. We're looking for divination. Ram through. Pretty. Kind of sad that I didn't have these on turn 2, or I could have curved out like this, but that's fine. I'll go for a Cavern Whisper. Over to discard a card. I pick up another Swamp or an Island. I think I'll pick up an Island. I do have a couple of blue cards in my deck. And even if they, like, kill my 4/4 now, to like land Rumbling Rock Slide, that's fine. We still need a lot of value. We're missing land. So this Migratory Great Horn also was just very good here. Alright, it did, again, nothing, which is great. I think I'll go Essence Symbiote Camouflage on the Cavern Whisper. I'm dealing a lot of damage here. I can't count currently, but that's a lot of damage. You don't have to count on Magic Arena, because they count it for you, but they will go down to pretty low life. Which is 4 in this case. And again, Migratory Great are definitely one of the best card around. It got me 3 lands in a game where I would have only had 3 lands. Like, the card advantage that I made this game is just unstoppable. And this is just an ad explosion by just a 1 turn 1 Almighty Bushwog. If I didn't have a turn 1 Almighty Bushwog, I would have been in a lot of trouble, but thankfully it was there. Yeah, removal would have been bad, but my hand was still very, like, heavy. And, like, all the mutations weren't just, like, Vulpix, which is, like, or Insatiable Camouflage. I mean, one of them was Insatiable Camouflage. Like, these mutations are very bad. Like, Vulpix, Insatiable Camouflage, I don't know, King Caesar, Regaliosor, all these, like, mutations that, like, do something very less impactful are bad. You want all your mutation to do card advantage, so that even if they kill the thing, you didn't lose card advantage. Alright, good hand. Looking for lands, but can't mulligan. Oh, opponent from South Korea. Love it. Alright, do you wanna know a funny story about Mango and South Korea? PT Atlanta, the first PT where I made the top 8, it was 2000, I don't know, a long time ago, 13, 14, like very long time ago. And I was, like a child, you know? I was I don't know, like 20 years old child that just never knew anything about the world, probably just never lived the country, only saw the word in the map, okay? And I'm playing against Namsung Vuk in the top 8 of PT Atlanta, and I go, where are you from? And he goes, Korea. And I'm like, North or South Korea? And he laughs, and he doesn't answer. And then I'm like, asked my friends, oh, but why did he do that? Like, why did he didn't answer me? And they go like, don't you know that like North Korea is just a dictatorship? People are not allowed to go out. People are like basically ghosts. And I'm like, oh no, I didn't know that. So that was like my first kind of, you know, learning how the world works, and that was fun. All right, opponent's attacking me. I won't block. Add the Czech flag. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's a lot of flags missing. I'm sorry for all the countries that don't have a flag. Okay, I'll play Essence Symbiote again. I'll let my creature die. That's not a great plan. Alright, just cycle and get a land. Kamadoska. If I just play Essence Symbiote, they cycle for 2 and they ping it. It's not great. I didn't know about Injustice. I didn't. I didn't know about Freedom. I didn't know much about Freedom back then. I played Red-Green Elspeth, it was called. Ooh, Bonder's Enclave Boar is... it's pretty interesting. Let's just play my friend Trumpet Gnar. Why didn't you block the Thundermane? Because I wanted to put a Sea Dasher Octopus on it and just make it a round of a Savai Thundermane range. If that's clear. I'm gonna see, okay. Savai Thundermane. Like, if you just can't have 2/2s against this guy, right? So I wanted to mute it on this. That would have been a 3/3, and then I'm drawing a card, because I'm missing lands here, if you can see. Yeah, Mexican... You know, the rules... No, whatever. I don't know where is the origin of the Mexican flag, honestly. Why is it so close to the Italian one? Does someone know? So where am I... Yeah. They're basically the same. Like the only difference is the thing in the middle. Alright, they're attacking me. Again, I'm not blocking. The origin of the Italian flag is actually, I think it was like Napoleon who made a flag that was like similar to the French one. It was for the that's the Italian. That's Italian flag comes from Napoleon. Alright, I think I have a great plan here. I'll just go for a Sea Dasher Octopus on this. Yeah, because the Italian counter is actually very, very new. I'll go under. Like despite the... I'll kill the Prickly Marmoset. I don't care about Savai Thundermane. This card is, like, surprisingly not as good as you think. The Savai Thundermane. The Savai Thundermane card. Because there's just not that many... Same thing as with Mamba. There's just not that many 2/2. And once there's another 2/2, this card just does nothing. Alright, Rooting Moloch. What do you have in the graveyard? Another Ominousy? Don't remember. Yeah. Oh, Imposing Bontazor? Sure. Alright, lead the Stampede. That's not its time to shine, but it will come. It will come your time to shine, lead the Stampede. Now, how are we gonna make as much value as we can? I don't think I have one line here. So I will just go for Migratory Greythorn on the Gnar, get a basic. Get a 3/3. And that's it. But yeah, I mean, again, this game, we're just trying to gain as much value as we can. Hopefully they don't kill my thing here. Imposing Vantazor, ma tutta la vita Imposing Vantazor. Hello, Preddy. Good morning. Migratory Greythorn, look at its mutations. It's so good right now. What am I missing? Power Whisperer, alright. We want to play another Cavern Whisperer. Yeah, that one card in it, I think it's pretty great if I play Cavern Whisperer on my thing. I'll make another beast. I'll make another beast. I'll get a land, which I'm definitely missing since I have 5 cards in my hand. Like, look at all the value that we're making. They discarded a Raking Claws. Sure. And I can't attack. But now I have 4 for it. I can block Imposing Vantazor. Sure, opponent has a Bonder's Enclave, which will be good. I will eventually kill this Rooting Moloch so they stop drawing with the Bonder's Enclave. It's a 3-2 for 2 with upside. It is. I'm not saying this card is bad, obviously. But I'm just saying that if you play around it, and you don't expose too many creatures against it, or your deck is just doesn't have that many creatures that dies to it, you can easily play around it. That's what I meant. Plus, like, if you remember, they offered a trade on turn 2 with my Symbiote. How do you deal with Ominous Sea? I mean, I don't know, it just sits here. Eventually, it will be a problem, but until right now, it's not really a problem. Okay, so I definitely have to leave up 2 mana to do that. How much mana do I have? 13. So I can't play. I can't play much, honestly. All right, what can I do is I'll play a Ram through on this Rooting Moloch. No, it's a bad one. All right, how do you get these flags? With coins. With coins. All right, go for Leader Stampede. Let's see what we get. Come on, 5 creatures. 3. Nice! Look at this Leader Stampede. It's just I've never played it before. It has been so good for me this far. Alright, I just play a Zagath. I don't want to play anything here. I'll just say go. I don't want to play any cycling card in the face of a Savai 3 Thundermane. So I'll just pass. You bought them all? Wow! That's great. I'll let them draw a card first, and then I'll ram through. You don't want to do that in response, or your opponent might draw in response and get like a removal spell or something. Nice. So the Moloch is dead, which means that my opponent can't draw anymore next turn with the Bonder's Enclave. Of course, I can get a Kraken at some point. It will be hard. It will be hard to deal for sure, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a problem. It's a good one, of course it is. It is a good one. Alright. So opponent's kind of refilled here, so I have 3 cards in hand. They can like cycle multiple times and kill my monster, which will be annoying. What's my graveyard looking like? I have a Greater Sandworm, so eventually I come back for more. Maybe I was supposed to just don't do yeah, maybe I was not supposed to do the Lead the Stampede and just go back for more from Greater Sandworm end of turn instead of what I did. No, actually no, that's not. Maybe instead of ram through, I should have just gone for back for more. Maybe. Alright, they managed to kill my Cavern Whisperer, which, I mean, that's very good. The Savai Thundermane here was amazing. So my opponent is turning this game around right now. I do have an Insatiable Camouflage. Alright, let's see how much value can I make here. Because I can really make a lot of value here. This is very hard. So I can go Zagath Mamba, Boneyard Lurk. How much money do I have? 4%. Whoa, they're attacking me. I don't think I want to block, right? I guess I will block, yeah. That's bad though, because I had the Zagath Mamba. Well, it's revealed, but I can't take 3 damage anymore. It's just too much damage. 3, 6, 7. I have so many options right now. I can't attack. Like, even if I go back for more for the 7/7, I can't attack because they have a, like, they can just cycle and then make a Kraken end of turn. Man, I just have so many options. I just have so many options currently. I think I want to draw some extra cards. Sorry, gain some life and just make some large creatures. You don't really know what's my plan here. Maybe I should have taken 3 damage. Yeah, good then. No, I didn't really downplay them. I mean, this card was very good. 7 Thundermane. I just said at some point it was. I'm very happy to have this card in my deck. I was just saying that at that point it wasn't that good, but there, I mean, I need to trade it. And Ominous Sea is it's a great one because it's cycling. I mean, it's definitely one of the top blue card. Anyway, I have to play Essence Symbiote. And the question is now, what do I want to put it on? Because I can put the Insatiable Hemophage. Right? Because then that one can block the Ominous Sea. But where do I want to put the Insatiable Hemophage? Maybe on the Zagoth Mamba. Right? Maybe on the Zagoth Mamba. Is that I'll gain some life. I'll gain 3 life. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I gain 3 life right now. And I don't want to attack. I'll just say go, okay? Because they can just cycle and make an 8/8 Kraken. And now I have a Death Touch creature for the 8/8 Kraken. Alright, so they cycle on the turn. So I'm gonna make a Kraken here. The Kraken also lets them draw a card with Bonder's Enclave. We definitely need to kill the Kraken. Chat suggests me a play, which is back for more and then -2/-2. Although right now I can't deal -2/-2 and back for more together. But maybe eventually I can. Yeah, that's true, Einacon. Like, the drafts are pretty expensive if you're free to play. Kinda have to... I don't know. You kind of have to win. That's probably the set true. You have to win. You can Boneyard and Chain. That's a good point, Serakis. That's a very good point. I don't have that much mana to do that, though, but I can do that eventually. Right now, I just can't wait to trade, honestly, if they attack me. I think I have all the tools to win this game. It's just that it's gonna take a little while. Bonder's Enclave is just such a good card. I just... Phantom Draft would be great? Yeah, but Wizards kinda need the money, you know? Wizards need people to not be free to play, so that they can make more money. It's all about the money. It's all about the money, money, money. Money, money, money. Opponent looking for Flare. I'm on 15 life though. I can't think the Zenith Flare is that large right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's Flare deals 8 right now. Oh wow, they attack me. I mean, I cannot not block here, so that's pretty easy. But I can just make another Kraken eventually. Allura. I'll play Farfinder. Or do I want to play back for more? If I play back for more, I can attack? That's probably good, right? What can they have? I don't think they can have much if I go for a Finder. If I go back for more for the Giant. Right? I don't think there's anything they can have. Come here, Greater Sandber. And then attack with all. That's 8 damage coming in. They could have a threatened. Good on them. If they have a threatened, they deserve to win. They don't even kill me, but that's good if they do. Alright. Lava Serpent cycling. Starting development cycling. Alright, I think they have only 10 cycling cards at the beginning right now. So they won't be able to Zenith Flare me for lethal. Right now. I could gain some life with the Essence Symbiote next turn. I can go Boneyard Lurker to gain 2 life. Threaten means active treason. 3 mana, gain control target creature, give it haste and attack. That's just the general rule. It's like same Wrath of God. It's just old cards that are kind of godlike. You know, are just staple. Mammoth gains life, that's true. Alright, opponent passed. Opponent is dead on board. So let's just go for the kill here. They can cycle twice and make an 8/8 Kraken. Am I afraid of that? Am I afraid of that, chat? Am I afraid of that? I could be afraid of that. But I think that if opponent had a cycling card, I would have cycled in their turn. Right? I'm still attacking with all. If they do cycle 2 times, Domino C makes another Kraken. That's fine. I'll live with that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Boom! I have so many resources in this game. Look how many resources I have left. I mean, the reason why I won this game is that because I literally drew, like, I don't know, no lands. How many lands did I draw? I drew, like, probably I drew, like, 4 lands. I got 3 of them with the... Yeah, it was kind of impressive how I just drew literally 0 lands with this deck. I got very lucky to win this game. Like my deck has 16 lands only. But I just drew, like, no lands. Just only drew gas. I won the game with, like, a million spell in it. Alright, 5-1. Let's go. You could have muted on the worm to make it bigger. No, it doesn't get bigger. The worm is already 7-7. Mutate doesn't stack. I wanted to just pass the turn with... attack with mana up and just kind of see what would have happened later. And then I could have decided what to do second main phase. Yeah, what I wanted to do, I think, probably, is that I would have gone Farfinder, Boneyard Lurker to get back the Hamophage. And pass. Alright. I drew both of my blue splash card. Sure. How long until Mythic? I don't know. I play only during the streams, so we'll see. If it's not today, hopefully it's tomorrow. Hopefully we are 5-1. Alright, Bud Nippy. I love Bud Nippy. I've never got one in this draft. Alright, let's go Coil Bug. Going even with the entry fee. 4 wins. 4 wins. At 4 wins, you go even. No, I definitely want to make Mythic in Constructed. Although, it's gonna be hard this month. Okay. So I'll attack here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if they want to block or not. They don't block. Alright, we want to try. I think I'll do it. Let's go. Let's go. Under. Draw card. Psh. Hopefully it's Almighty. Ooh, Boneyard Lurker, love it. Next turn I can make Cavern Whisper, so this one is who's the Menace, and I draw again. I mean, it's not really I mean, it's also, like, you also get the rare, like, you just rare pick during the draft. Dead weight. Kamadoska. That's bad. Although, again, like, this one kinda like 1 for 1, and this one 1 for 1. So it's not the end of the world. Although I would have preferred if my opponent... Alright, I'll take my turn off to go lead the Stampede. Although if I get... This is tough now, because I think I can't go lead the Stampede now, chat. Because if I go lead the Stampede and I get 3 creatures, I have to discard. And discarding, let me tell you, discarding for hand size is just one of the worst things that can happen to you. I just hate to do it. I just hate to do it. So I'm playing a Boneyard Lurker just like this, like boom. It's sad because this card is just amazing. But I just can't play lead the Stampede. If I get 3 creatures, my deck is like a million creature. I have like, what, 19 creatures. So it's possible that I get 3 creatures. Yeah, play on Cycled Godzilla. This card is good in Green Black. It's very good. Like if I had it with, if I had it in my deck. Primal Empathy, love it. Run through. Okay. Okay, now I have a bunch of choices. The first one and most reasonable is just to go Cavern Whisper on this and get back the Sea Dasher Octopus. I don't see many reason not to do it, so I will. If they go, oh, Kamadoska, that's true. That could go Ram through. I mean, if they go Ram through, whatever, I'll leave with that. It's gonna be all. Yeah, you'll go. I understand, opponent. I have to think. Alright, I think it's just too bad if they do that. If they go Ram through, it's just too bad, because this is Death Edge. So I think I'll have to play Lead the Stampede here. Now if I get 3 creatures, I can still deploy them, and I think this is the better play. It's important to play around things like that, in case it's spots like this. So I will go for Lead the Stampede. Alright. Draw my 3 cards, classically the Stampede. I'm super good, super good. This card in this deck is just amazing. I have very few spells, so whenever you pay 3 mana to draw 3 cards, it's just, you know, you're just basically playing a Painful Truth. Alright, so I'll pass the turn. Cunning Nightbonder. I think I'm just tired of this guy. I'll kill that guy. I'll kill the Wood Nipper. It's just that if my opponent does ram through, which I was playing around it, I don't want that to happen. So the reason why I played like this is because I played around ram through, you know. So if they don't have it, okay. Ok, allora, chat. How do we do this? Because this is hard here. This is very hard right now. They'll start drawing cards with a Primal Empathy. I am my head, I know that. But I have to figure out how to get much value as I can. I think I have to draw lands. I have to draw lands, so I have to play Farfinder. Gonna go get a swamp. Making land drop is just crucial at the point of this game. At this point of the game. Do I want to Migratory Greathorn the Bonnier? Yes. And I get back the... Yeah. Okay. The Dasher. I'll put into play an island so I can cast the Dasher. Alright, and then I pass. They'll draw a card. And I can mutate onto this and get value. Right now, I feel like if they have good cards, I could lose this game. But if they don't do anything nasty this turn, I can turn the corner next turn. Pounce it back is not a good play. I would have wasted all my turn to do it because it's 4 and they just, you know, they have just mutate onto here and gain value. Back for more on the Godzilla. Kamadoska. Yeah, as I told you, I was in danger this turn. I exposed myself here because I'm just definitely behind. So yeah, probably over now. Especially because my deck doesn't ever remove a spell. Which is definitely one of the problems of this deck. I think I have to do this now. Because if I don't, my opponent will maybe kill later in response, so I don't mutate. They can't mutate onto human, that's true. Although, I just didn't want to bounce this back. That was my point. Alright, another question is, do I want to attack? I don't want to. Oh, Vigilance. Cats. So sorry, chat. I forgot about it. Ah. Thanks. Farfinder gives a Vigilance. I forgot about it. Alright, I go Necropanther, so I bring back a 3-drop. What is it? Wood Nipper and land, sure. Those are pretty close to cast this. 3, 6, 8 mana. Alright, they're attacking with that. I think I have to block. I mean, if they have any trick, I'll pick up my card. I'll scoop up my cards and lose, but I don't think I can pick 6 at this point. Alright, next turn Godzilla's coming. This turn I have to play a large creature to make my opponent not draw an extra card. Alright, it can either be a Greater Sandworm, but they have the Wood Nipper to attack me. Or it can be... I can go like Almighty... How much mana do I have? 4, 3, 7. I have 7 mana, so I can go 1, 5, 7. Yeah, so I can go Bushwag, put a Cavern Whisperer on it. Opponent doesn't draw cards for this. Then I can go Run Through. Yeah, that's probably okay. Budnipper can't block Verm. I really couldn't care less about attacking at this stage. I'm very much under pressure, so attacking is not a thing. Like, the reason why I would play this card is definitely not because of the Budnipper. Can't block the Budnipper. I'm playing this because maybe I just want to be able to double block. Permanent is an awful card. I mean, it's situational card. In this pot is great because we're playing a mirror match of control decks. All right, memory leak. I think I want to play a Ram throw in response here. Oh, 1 second, chat. I can make them discard a Godzilla. If I go Sea Dasher Octopus here, then discard the Godzilla. And then what? I just take 3? They can't draw a card with the Bonder's Enclave? I guess I'll draw it with here. Yeah, I'll make them discard the Godzilla. Then you win? I wouldn't say so. There's still I have a lot of card advantage cards. So while I might have stabilized here, it's still a tough spot to be in. Alright, the Budnipper is a large creature. I'll definitely discard my Ram through. I mean, there's no point in discarding the other. Hello, Daptin. It's going very well. We have a deck that I kind of love here. I'll go to 9. This is... Wow, they don't attack. Alright, this is an Almighty Bushwalk, remember. Although I'm not interested in that right now. So just cast a Greater Sandworm. They will be able to draw a card with the Bonder's Enclave. I think I will play a land here. If they draw a card with Whisper, though, it's bad. I probably shouldn't play it. Alright, I'll just pass. This is Death Touch and Trample. I mean, it's not that big of a deal on the straight 2, but it could be relevant later. Alright, so this is a 4/4 now. Bonder's Enclave will draw them a card. Polywog Symbiote, sure. Should probably draw it first, but yeah. Okay, so I'm attacking with Greater Sandworm, like 100% here. I don't mind a trade, or do I? I don't mind a trade here. Right? I don't mind a trade, because that way I can attack with a Cavern Whisperer later and draw a card. I just missed 4 damage earlier. It was definitely... It could come back hurting me a lot. Alright, so I'll play another Sandworm, and I'll play a land. Alright, I still dodge draw a card, but I put counters, which is relevant. Alright, Candy Knight Blunder is a 5/5 now. Land, okay. What do they have in hand? They pass? They don't even draw a card? Jeez. Attacking with both here. I think attacking with both makes sense. You can't really go too badly. Blitz Leech. Okay. Okay. Allora, my Cavern Whisperer can become a 5/3/8, an 8/8. So I guess I'll kill these two. I guess I'll kill these two. And they don't kill it, which is a pretty big punt for my opponent. I guess they forgot it was not by the Bushwog. They might have forgot about it. And I'll pass. So now they draw a card because they have Blitz Leech, but they don't draw another card with Primal Empathy. But yeah, I think both Bonder's Enclave and Primal Empathy is a pretty big deal right now. Yeah, I'm punting earlier with the 5 damage was a big deal too. If my opponent was on 9 here, it would be a much different story. Hello, Crapenter TV. It's going well. We're having this very difficult game here. My opponent has Blitz Leech on 6/3, but it still doesn't do much. So I'll just attack with both again. This is both a Bushwag and a Sea Dasher Octopus, which makes it... just makes it hard. Alright, this block is bad, because they can't double block my Sandworm, because this can't be blocked by Otter or Farfinder. How many cards left from the opponent? It doesn't matter. 9. It doesn't matter. I think we're ahead here. I think we're ahead here. All right, I'm blocking with the team there. So my Bourgeois can become a 10. So I'll just pump once and kill these things. How many lands I have? 9. So I just play I'll pump once and play Poacher. Yeah, I don't mind killing older creatures. Plus I'll draw a card. I draw a card because this deals 1 damage to face, and I'll draw a card. So that's just amazing. Why not twice? I just want to deploy creatures. It might be wrong, but I just think that putting them to 3, it's not that different, and I just wanted to play a creature. All right, they have 6 life, which means that they die to my Greater Sandworm if they don't draw a removal spell or a 3-power creature. Nice, good game. Yeah, this game was great. I found myself in a super hard spot earlier in the game. But yeah, I think the key was when their opponent let me discard their Godzilla. Wow, what a game. This one was very tough to win. This is definitely one of those limited games that are actually like super very hard and very rewarding when you win. Sometimes limited doesn't feel like this. Sometimes, you know, you just draw better than your opponent or, you know, or stuff like that. But this game was actually like, I think I drew worse than my opponent. But we managed to pull it off. Just because my opponent had just better cards overall in this matchup, I think. The enchantment and the back for more on the Godzilla was definitely back-breaking. But I think the key on why we won was just the Sandworms. The Sandworms is just great. Almighty Bushwalk is also amazing in a mutated deck like this. Yeah, super good game. Alright, 6-1. Let's get the last one. Oh. Hello. We are going for Mythic. Best alert indeed. Yeah, I like Sandworm. I pick them very high. I want to have 2 Greater Sandworm every time I draft. I always find myself in green because I just value... I think a Ram through is one of the best common in the set. So I just always pick up late Bushwalk and just... Sorry, late Ram through and just switch. But yeah, I definitely made a mistake then if I had a 9 power against a 10-10. Yeah, I mean, it's just... Chat never makes mistake, we all know that. But we player, you know, we that are just over here actually clicking on the mouse and making our choice very often make mistakes. And when that happens, you know, the mistakes go back and forth. We can make them, our opponent can make them. I would say that I make, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 5 mistakes per game. Alright, let's keep this end. Looking to draw a 3rd land desperately. Yeah, opponent's ranked silver. That's very behind. But we waited for like more than a minute. There was just no one in the queue, it looks like. I mean, the thing is that if there's just no one in the queues, then they have to bury someone after 1 minute, right? I'll just cycle the main phase 1 because I don't want to click on the mouse much. How's it going, Profumato? How was did you make Mythic this month? Alright, let's go Farfinder. I'll go grab a island probably. I do have double blue card in my deck. Avoid Beckoner. Okay. Death Corona. Okay, we're looking for lands. We got them now. Now on the draw spell, okay, deck? Just give me a spell now. From now on, just give me spells. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was probably a mistake then of my side to cycle turn 2. It was very likely a mistake. Because the opponent has this in play and it just cycled. Yeah, I shouldn't have that. Anyway, am I going for a Sandworm or for a Whisperer? I think I'll go for a Whisperer. No, I'll go for a Great Horn here. Just so that next turn I can get a... I can put into play a Honey Mammoth. What do I get? Oh, whatever, a Swamp. It doesn't really matter. Do I attack or block? I think I'll block. Ah, Kamadoska, that's Vigilance! Dio caro! This has happened like 3 times today already. I just forget this thing is Vigilance. Porca puttana. No, you lost gems? Oh no. Alright. I'll just cast this guy and pass. Game 4 up to 18. Although if opponent board state is just few creatures, it's not gonna be a big deal. It has the icon. Yeah, I know. It's just so not used. I want to draw this card too. Can I draw Bushmeat Poacher, please? Ooh, the Greater Sandworm. Alright, how do you guys fancy an attack here? I mean, opponent's just playing white-black. I hate white-black. It's just so weak to me. I don't know, it's just small creatures. I hate small creatures. Dolce Amaro, I don't know that song. Dark Tactics, wow, that's a good one. That's a good removal spell. Since Poacher is online now, I mean, I can kill the Poacher. A opponent wants to race us. Why does it block with Death Touch? State doesn't have a Death Touch? Oh, this is Death Touch. How did this get Death Touch? I mean, I guess if they block with this, I would have run through it, thinking, oh, I forgot about it. I think because both of us forgot about the Death Touch counter, probably. Anyway, how am I going to play with this? Because if I go Migratory Great Horn and I just kill the Poacher, can kill the Poacher afterwards, probably. I think I am attacking, right? I just block with this 1/1. How do I want to do this? I go for a Sandver. I go for a Great Horn. I think I go for a Great Horn. I ran through the Bushmeat Poacher. I ran through the Bushmeat Poacher because I don't want them to untap with it. And what do I do now? Do I just ram through the General Enforcer as well? Probably, right? But I don't want to... Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll attack with. Sequence was kind of shaky, but I think it's okay. Your opponent probably can block. And I think I'll just kill this now because I don't want my opponent to just exile one of their creature and make a token for free. Alright. Just 2 mana, kill anything multiple times is just... they're really just amazing. Alright, your go. Now, if they remove my Migratory Great Horn, they attack me for 6, which is a big deal. Mountain, attenzione. Alright, I passed. That's great. Oh, Kamadoska, Borneo Lurker. Although my opponent did exile my Greater Sandworm. That's a shame. My 2 Greater Sandworm, my opponent exiled. Geo. Okay, I'm gonna go mutate now on this. Because I want them to do... Plus, I make my 4/4 with Menace. My opponent might just double block it now, and then I just return something. And then I can just return it again and again. Alright, discard please. Discard, por favor. Discard, por favor, opponent. Don't play it. Just don't play that card, whatever it is. Unless it's like a +1/+1 death, a lifelink counter or stuff like that. Zenith Flare. Madonna, che merda. Va bien, va bien. Sure, let's attack with both. They'll kill my Holy Mammoth. They'll be like, oh, I finally killed it. Too bad, opponent! Over here, in Mango 09 channel, we play the good cards. We play the goodies. I'll do it now so that I don't know, guaranteed that I do it, I guess. I guaranteed this to have been hand instead of my opponent. I don't know, whatever. I could have done it next turn probably, but... What's that? Giruda? E che cazzo? Giruda? Really? Giruda? Ma come Giruda? Oh no, they flipped us? Dio Bonino opponent. You should have not drawn that. You should have not drawn that. You should have drawn, you know what? A human. You should have drawn one of your crappy black-white human card, like a Perimeter Surgeon, you know, one of these cards. One of the Bastion, the 3-mana enchantments. Those should have drawn, not Giruda. Alright, do you want to get my Cold Bug? Do you want to get my Cold Bug? This is mana. This is an open game. I thought it was super over, but it's an open game now. They might even attack with their Danwraith Healer. One of the worst Druid I've ever seen? What? A 6-mana 6 is the bring the 3/6 is one of the worst thing. You must be a very lucky person in your life, Slapshot, if one of this was... You know what's one of the worst Druid I've ever seen? A 6/6 for 6. That's one of the worst 6 Druid I've ever seen. Alright. E 6, 5, 9. Yeah, I mean, I can't do much here. I just cast this. I'll make a land drop because I'll be able to return the code by end of turn. But yeah, I mean, game is stalled now. Also, I drew both of my removal spell in Ram through. You know what I want to draw now, guys? I want to draw a Lead the Stampede. Can win for now. I mean... Hey, dai, pure quello. Vabbè. Alright, my Boneyard Lurker and its team goes to the graveyard. I mean, a block. Feather Usher. Feather Rusher, subscribe him because today he wants me to have mercy of him in the cube. Feather Rusher will be taking part of the first Freedom Cube now that quarantine is sort of over. And we'll be drafting today. Usually Feather Rusher is on my opponent's team, so he said like, let's subscribe to Mango so today it'll be more. We have to decide the teams though today. Legal Cube today. It's Legal Cube. It's legal by the law. Alright, I'll pass. Waiting for infinite blocks. If we do have infinite blocks, yeah. I'm waiting for my Lead the Stampede here. Feather Rusher is real. It is real. The real one and only Feather Rusher. Subscribe for 11 months. Next month, Feather Rusher, you will update your Raviolo badge to a Aperol Spritz badge. And then I have to make new badges eventually. Maybe for the 2 years. Alright, let's get back this guy. Do I want to play this Octopus? Probably not. There's no rush. Lead the Stampede. Aperol Cazzo, Lead the Stampede. I have 12 cards left in my deck. Jeez, 12 cards I have left in my deck. If I play Lead the Stampede, I might just deck myself then. Brush Swag. Yeah, we also have Brush Swag. I was in this pot, I really thought it was unlosable. I also have the Poacher. I have the Poacher too. Yeah. That Brushwag. 1, 2, 3, Brushwag. No, sorry. Lead the Stampede into Brushwag. That's better. Essence Symbiote. It's fine. It's fine. One day you'll be a large boy. But that day is not today. 2 lands in the deck? Really? I play 16. 7, 10, 13. I think there's... Yeah, it's 2 lands left. Jeez. Triple block Vantazor? Nah. Who cares about Vantazor? I just got this. I got this Champerine over here. I have this like free block here. General's Enforcer? No, General's Enforcer! Jeez, it's so good! Merda. Dai, no, Broccoli Land! Alright, we're 1 land left in the 10 card deck, so there's 9 spell over there. I guaranteed you, if I draw... Yeah, I could have drawn... I know, but I don't want to kill Sea Dasher Octopus. I don't know. Plus, they had 2 cards in end. You know, if you have a chump free block like this, it's okay. Yeah, I know you can Arcast it, but I just don't want to do it. If I draw Lead the Stampede, it's gonna draw me like 4 cards or 5 cards. Or I also have a back for more in my deck. I have a lot of things left in my deck. Enforcer kills the bug for good. Does it do? My opponent, how many lands they have left? They have 10 lands. They can use it twice. I have... No. It doesn't kill the bug. I can still return it twice. So now I have 10 mana, so I'm not gonna return it. So just next turn, I'll return it. Zagoth Mamba. So now, do I have 15 mana now, right? 8, 12, 14. Alright, I still can't return it, unfortunately, but eventually I'll be able to return it. As long as my opponent taps out, I'll be able to return it. Back for more... Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I have 9 cards. There's plenty of goods in my deck, in my graveyard. Alright, so now I'll return the Coil Bug. Now that my opponent's tapping out, I return the Coil Bug. It was important not to do it end of turn. I don't want to mutate onto the Zagath Mamba to kill the healer. That's just whatever. Opponent has left 11 card, and we have 9. That's true. Enforcer will also kill back for more. We'll see how it's gonna go. Opponent doesn't know about this Dasher Octopus, which... Octopus and Mamba and double block? I don't think it's enough. Snare Tactician. That's a good one. And Suffocating Flames. Alright, I have 0 cards left. Let's see how this goes now. Descending the team. Alright, so I'll go... This is a good attack for me. I'll block like this. And then I'll mutate here. It becomes a 3-3 and I'll kill the Danry Healer. And I gain 2 life. It becomes a 3-3 because of Elson Symbiote. So I'll alright, mutate and kill the Danry Healer with the Zagath Mamba ability. I gain 2 life and I'll kill the Enforcer like this. So yeah, very, very ideal. You know, waiting on this Dasher Octopus was very good. Just needed to wait until he had like a very positive attack, a very positive combat trick. I just had this card in my hand for like 10 turns. I just, you know, never found myself in the spot to have it profitably, in my opinion. Alright, good card now. Come on. Come on, good card. Lead the Stampede. Eccolali. Alright, let's go. I have 8 cards left in my deck. Alright. That's a good draw 4, if I've seen one. Alright, I told you that I would have won this game. I told you that I would have won this game. Did I put it on top? No, right. I told you that I would have won this game, because my deck was just so full of good cards. Alright, anyway, now, how do we do this? Allora. I have a lot of mana here. So I'll begin with Trumpet Ignar. Mutate on the Dasher. Over. Now, we can give it minus... We can give -2/-2 to some things. How many times I'm going to mutate this turn? Probably just twice this turn. So I'm just going to kill the Snare Tactician here. I don't care about the Vantazor. That's really whatever. And I'm going to put an Insatiable Hemophage on the Gnar. Persian Pollini! Thank you for the 5 months. Hello, my friend. Welcome to Manga Stream, where we make value plays and we play tight sometimes. Actually, not that often. Mostly I play bad, but this time I think I've... But okay, alright, I have 4 cards left in my deck. If I want to attack, I go to 3 cards, then I go to 2 cards. I think it's fine. If opponent wants to take this damage, it's okay. I'll draw a card. I don't mind it. Boom. Alright, I chump block, so I'm not going to draw any card. Alright, I drew a land. I drew my last land of the deck. Do we have the lethal here? Even if we don't, I think it's still pretty strong. So I'll mutate onto the Gnar. I'll, do all the things. I don't even remember what's in that pile. I'll give -2/-2 to a human soldier. I'll bounce the other human soldier. Or do I want to bounce the Vantazor? Does it make a difference? I mean, I guess. I'll bounce the Vantazor. I'll make a beast. I'll drain him. Return target creature. Che fa questa? Oh, yeah, take action. Oh, I forgot about the drain. So I drained them. And now they block that and they die. Nice Victoria. Victoria Grande Baldoria. And we win the game with 2 cards left in the deck. Nice! Alright.